Well, Indiana's 2nd District, it's a race a lot of people are following, and tonight 2 of the candidates met to debate the issues. Republican Jackie Walorski is the incumbent. Democrat Joe Bock hoping to take over. The debate down in Wabash. WSBT's James Fillmore just got back from there and joins us from the live desk now. And James, it was a packed house.
Yeah, people came from all over the 2nd District, Rick, to find out where the candidates stand on these issues. The debate moved along pretty quickly, so the candidates were able to answer a lot of questions. They touched on things like the economy, ISIS or ISIL, veterans, and the environment. But the first question was regarding unemployment. Here's a piece of what each of them had to say.
Making sure that we get government off the back of our corporations, our CEOs, and our entrepreneurs. One thing that CEOs have in common is to say, if you just back off the regulations, if you back off and bring some certainty to the issue of healthcare and healthcare that we can actually afford, we would continue to do what we do, which is have visions, create companies, hire employees.
Rather than giving special interest tax breaks to corporations that ship jobs overseas, which Congresswoman Walorski did in the Ryan budget, we need to stand up for our middle-class citizens. We need to stand up for our workers.
Now, people in the audience had the chance to pose a question to the candidates. One of them asked what the candidates thought were the top 3 issues facing the United States. Bock said jobs, health care, and national security. Walorski chose job creation, a balanced budget, and national security.
The Small Business Administration has done a nice job making sure that entrepreneurs have loans. I think we need to keep that program in place. I also think that we need to be really careful not to give large corporations special breaks that small businesses can't get.
And I made a promise when I went to Congress that the first piece of legislation I would file would be a balanced budget amendment, and I did. Hoosiers know, more than anybody in the country, balanced budgets create jobs.
Another question the candidates responded to had to do with health care.
I think now that we have a track record of huge increases even this year for corporations, that if they were paying those healthcare costs, I think we have to look at small business as well and make sure we have a fair assessment of healthcare versus jobs.
I believe it's important for our country to get a handle on our healthcare expenses. They keep going up, and one of the ways that we're going to be able to have greater and greater access is to deal with these expenses.
Now, things remained pretty civil during the debate, and the candidates shook hands after it was all done. Now, WSBT's Diane Daniels is going to be sitting down with both the candidates, and she's going to have a lot more with them next week, leading up to the election on November 4th.
Yeah, 2 weeks away from today. James, thank you so much. Now, that wasn't the only debate tonight. Incumbent Republican